So, good evening here at LSA. Season 8, Tier 3 at Imola. So, we had another wonderful race on this Wednesday evening. Thank you for joining everyone that is going to join. Thank you for joining again. Let's see, quite an interesting race this evening that's going to be holding us here. So let's have a quick look here at the Constructors and Drivers Championships. So as you can see with the standings in Tier 3, we've got Aston Martin in the first place, Mercedes Justice right behind them with Alpine in third position. And then further back we're looking at Ferrari, Visa Cash App RB, McLaren, Red Bull, Sauber and Williams. In your Drivers Championship we've got Blue Turtle in the top, and then Boatari and Warrior just behind him for second and third position. Then further down we've got John Coe, Attack Matrix, Theodric, Sutra, Gold Bays, there's Derry Harry, Laser, Disguise Bay, Drunk Teddy Bay, Diablo, Revolution, Roymere, Kirko, Clark Taylor, Hitesh, Reki, Bex, TTV, Quickfall, RSA, Tarfik, Posey, Tech, Baba J, Sinji, Kaido 21, and then in last place in the 26th position we got Osman C there. So yeah, as we're preparing to get the lobby ready, some nice race time for the guys this evening. We will be starting off a little bit different than what we would normally do. We are still starting off with a formation lap this evening. This is all within memory of Fureen that passed away yesterday, old LSA champion driver of us. This is in honoring of him, and we sincerely send all our love and prayer to his family. We will also in Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 4 tomorrow night also do a formation lap in honor of Furi. Yeah, so thank you for that. SVDK 69, Tier 4 driver commentating for Tier 3 this evening, trying something different for you guys, setting up quite a nice home screen, and hopefully go all according to plan. So yeah, first time trying this, jumping away from the console onto the PC, trying to get it a little bit more nicely and professional for the Tier 3 guys to have a look at afterwards. So also what makes this even quite an interesting race is it's a no hard tire race. So none of the racers are allowed to use the hard compound for this race. So we will be looking at quite a different few strategies tonight. You know, is some of them going to push those medium tires a little bit harder than normal, or they're going to push a little bit harder on something else, or we're going to see several stops for the guys to be able to win this race. Also, track limits on this track is also very strict, so we will have a quite a tight race here with hopefully non-penalty points, but with the tight track limits, we will most probably expecting quite a few penalties this evening as well. I know last week they had quite a very clean race at Miami, so hopefully the drivers can keep it clean this evening as well. Tier 3 is known as quite a clean tier, very head-on racing with one another, keeping enough space for one another. So quite some interesting racing that we will be having tonight. Thank you, Let Guy, for joining. Yeah, thanks for that. It's just something trying here new, and yeah, so I'm glad to see that it's working nicely for you guys. Something different than just a normal streaming part. I know some of the guys do make it quite nice and interesting when it comes to these things. So bear with me with the new technology that I have opened my eyes to for you guys. So we are 4 minutes away to get qualifying going. So we will see where that brings up everyone, and we will see how it goes from there. But just to give you guys a bit of background here, or feedback here so far we've got 19 drivers on the grid. I think maybe we might wait for one or two, but the time is coming closer to qualifying now. We do have Revox Solution, Roymeat, Quickfall, Blue Turtle, Tac Matrix, Tac Papa J, Osman Cdak, Donko, Butari, Teodric, Skulk Bears, Warrior, Laser, Disguise Bear, Raki, Gary Harry, Clark Taylor, Kirkle, and someone unknown that I can't see the name here, but that's so far the 19 drivers that will be taking part this evening. Minute to go, then we're off into race time. And it's 8:15. Let's go. Yeah, we're going now for the race. Drivers are ready up. 12, 11, 10 seconds to go. Can you hear in the background the clock ticking down? Here we go. Let's head into the qualifying for this evening. We don't need detail. It's telemetry, lap data, full track. And here we go. Let's see. We've got a Williams out here. Well, RB, is that Kirkle or is that Daddy Harry that's gone out on the first one? Yeah. And we got Daddy Harry running the first one. Let's just change the camera top here. There we go. So we got Daddy Harry on it, busy warming up his tires. Right behind him, we've got the Aston Martin and the Mercedes. One by one, everyone's coming out now for their out lap. We've got Puerto there, we've got Teodric there. Let's see what times we can expect from these guys. Everyone's pushing out now for their out laps, getting those tires nice and warm for a quick and fast lap here around Imola. One of Ferrari's home race. So hopefully we'll see one of the Ferraris up on the podium this evening. We only have the one Ferrari on in this evening, and that is John Coe. Let's see if he can make a good one out of his home race here this evening. Here we go. Daddy Carrier is on the home straight. Let's see how he does on his lap. Full speed around that long straight. Let's see how he goes through these S's on the first and second corner. He makes it quite nice and neat. Keeping it nicely in track here. Going into that fast hairpin. Now that fast downhill. It's a 50.258 in sector 2 for Daddy Harry. He will be setting the pace here this evening on his first outlap. And he's doing it in a 115.55, 115.533. See who was behind him. And Theodric with a 115.508. Pick up here on John Coe. That's good. Red's good barrier Ferrari of his. Track Matrix with a 115.328. Quite a nice close one. 117 from Quickfall. Can the Ferrari make a difference here on the home race? Ronco is now pushing for his hot lap. As well as the horse right behind him. Is he giving a little bit of a show there to the horse? Coming down that false downhill. Coming up to the short, very short S. Yeah. Sector 2 on a 50.295. Coming around the final corner, what would he be setting range time at for the Ferrari? Where is he going to place that Scuderia red Ferrari of his with a 116.391? A little bit struggling on pace there for John Coe with a 116. Let's go to the Williams here of Raki. Raki coming down the downhill now. I think he's only on an out lap. Did he just forget about his ERS? The Warriors just gone out for his outlap. Blue Turtle and Kirkle also out on the outlap now. Here we go. Let's see what Raki has to do tonight. Only 4.441 on their sector 1. Lost downhill. Sort of a hairpin. Oh, and it's a bit of a slide for Raki there. Oh, that has just messed up his hot lap there. Here, let's have a look. It's Warrior. Warrior not ready for his little hot lap yet. Blue Turtle on his hot lap. See where he's going to put himself into. Our championship leader at the moment. Mm, 116.555 puts him in 10th position. Osman, see that. He's just on an outlap here, or did he forget about his ERS as well? So is he recharging that battery? Moving out of the way of the two Alpines. Let's see, where is Roymere? Roymere on his hot lap as well. Coming to the second last bend. Oh, a little bit wide there. Sure. Track limits are definitely gonna make a big difference here. See Warrior coming on there onto that uphill. Keeping himself in track. Quite nice and fast around that. Two bends. Sector 2 at a 50.879. Warrior coming now by the downhill onto the two last bends. Hopefully that horse is not going to keep him up. 116.336, putting him 9th spot there. Blue Turtle still on another hot lap. Can he improve on this hot lap? Coming through to the home straight. Can he improve that time? Oh, just going into the pits. Backing out of that one. Here comes Roymere. Ooh, yo. That's a little bit. Yo. That is definitely corner cutting on that one. And you got Daddy Harry with the fastest lap now with 1:15.319. Let's see if Ricky can rectify his spin outs from earlier. Oh, and there's another slip there from Ricky. Oh, not a good night for Ricky this evening. Kirko going into his hot lap now with that other racing bull. His teammate sitting in preliminary pole position with Kirkle right at the back. Hopefully the kick saber won't hold up Kirkle. Yeah, I see the curve nicely moving out of the way of Kirkle there. Keeping her nicely in track there. And he's abandoned his lap. Kirkle still has to put out a time there. Still got Roymere, Laser, Raki and Kirkle that still needs to put times on the board. Yeah, Teodric still in the pits. Clark Kalil going out on his out lap. don't go there. I think maybe Kalo forgot his overtake on there. His ERS. He's burning ERS on an outlap. Also a big corner cut there from Kalo. Osman, see that with the 115.277. Our top 9 all running in the 115s. Theodric getting ready now with these outlaps. Going forward. See where Revox Solution is. Also busy on his outlap. Good Revox on his first lap now with the Alpine right behind him. Is that Blue Turtle behind him? Yes. Is he getting a bit of a toe there from Revox? Hopefully Revox doesn't keep Blue Turtle up either. Both of them on hot laps. Williams just sitting still there on the track there. Revox down with a 0.4 of a second down on his time. Oh, a little bit backslide there for Revox. Oh, Revox didn't improve on his time there. Blue Turtle neither. Let's have a look at Warrior on his hot lap. This is also his first race on medium traction. No Warrior wants to move out where he has got no traction on his vehicle. Oh, that's a little bit of a slide there. Gunpo now with the fastest lap with that Scuderia Ferrari. Putting himself in preliminary pole position at their home race. See Tio going, warming his tires nicely up for that hot lap. Here we go, Theodric going now for his final lap here. No, they've no timer running for him. Water near to the finish line, driving into the pits. There we got it. And there's your qualifying for this evening done. So we got a pole position, John Coe, Osman, Derek Harry, Jack Matrix. So there you go. John Coe, Osman, Derek Harry, Jack Matrix, Clark Hale, Sierra Odrick, The Stars Babe, Water, Laser, Blue Turtle, Squawk, Warrior, Baba J, Teddy Bay, Raki, Revolution, Quickfall, Purple, and Royme. Here we go. Now there's a 5 minute break for the guys to get their setups ready and anything else just before we go to the main race. So for all my viewers, enjoy the music. Have a cup of, make like a cup of coffee. This is definitely going to turn out to be a very interesting race tonight. As I said before as well, we got a no hards race tonight, so the drivers won't be able to pit on that hard compound tonight. So that only leaves them with the soft and medium compound. And also just to remind everyone, we're doing completely different LSA this week. We're starting off the race with a formation lap. This is all in honor of Furi that passed away recently. So yeah, I've got some technical difficulties here with the tune. See, they started off too quickly. So we will have a restart on the race. Someone did ready up where they weren't supposed to. So just wait that we will be resetting the grid. We had an accidental early up, so we will restart the race just now. I will give you guys the time when the race will restart. Hope the music doesn't make you guys fall asleep. Yeah, the guys must just get the grid restarted. And then off we go for the main race. while we're sitting and waiting here, just pull back up the standings for tier 3 where we are sitting now. In the Constructors Championship, we're sitting with Aston Martin, Mercedes, Alpine, Ferrari, Haas, Visa, Cash App, Racing Bulls, McLaren, Red Bull, Pete Sauber and Williams. In the Drivers Championship, we've got Blue Turtle, Watari, Warrior, John Kerr, Tech Matrix, Theatric, Citra. Sculpt Bays, Daddy Ferry, Laser, Stars Bay, Cherry Bay. And that's your top 12 days. There we go, the grid is restarted. Check back in at 2052. Your race will start. We go 2052. Welcome back. Hopefully, it's a good start and a clean start. For those that have missed it, we will be doing a formation lap for Furi. So, unfortunately, we lost Furi yesterday. For those drivers that has known him, for drivers that didn't know him, he was an LSA driver champion before. From LSA side, we want to send condolences to his family, his friends in this difficult time. A little bit of respect and a tribute to Furi. We're heading now to bunch up the back. Thank you, Furi, for being part of the LSA community, LSA family. This was a tribute for you. And now we wait for the 5 lights to come on. And we're off. So far, we got a clean start. Pick up on the tires. Let's see what everyone has started off on. Tires, we got some of the pack. We got 7 drivers on the soft tires, and we got the rest of the pack on the mediums. Position changes so far from the start. You've got Clark that's dropped down 3, Osman dropped down 1, Baba J 1, Warrior down 6, and Roy down 1. We stay here with the race leaders. John Crystal in the front. Top 4 running here. Up till Tech Matrix. Daddy Curry, nasty there. 5/10 of a second, just behind John Coe. Theodric just behind them, with the right on Theodric's tail as well. Clark dropped back a bit, but he's got Disguise Bear, Laser, Blue Turtle, Dog, and Raki right on his tail there, followed by the pack of Revox Lucian, Baba J, Quickfall, Grand Teddy Bear. Then just running fast behind them, we've got Warrior, Kirkle, and Roimy. There is the possible race strategies, but obviously our drivers are not allowed to use the hard compound tyre tonight. So that makes it a little bit of an interesting race for strategy. Wood has gone past Theodric. Can Theodric regain that position again from Buta? We got Laser also just here on the back of Clark Halo. Both of them pulling away a little bit from the Disguise Bear. We already got our first penalty on track for Quickfall. $117. Well, Laser with the fastest lap at the moment. And he has gone past Clark Halo with ease. John Coe and Derek Gerry has swapped. Ooh, Derek Gerry. John Coe a little bit in Derek Gerry, and Derek Gerry is there off track into the wall. Oof. Can he regain, or is he completely out? Oh, he's lost a complete front nose of him. That's such a pity on that for Derek Gerry once again. We got a virtual safety car, John Coe. With that end plate missing on the right hand side. We'll probably see John Coe going into that pits now to get that front wing fixed. And he's staying out. You got Theodric also with the left front plate missing. Otherwise, everyone else looks fine around the track. Just Gerry here in the pits at the moment, getting that front wing replaced. Such a pity for him. Nothing out of his own fault. So that front wing definitely impacting John Coe's driving ability here. But he is still fighting back to keep that first place. Top three running close to one another. Theodric also catching up to the top three here now. breaking away from the pack of Puerto that's right behind him. Oof, that Matrix running wide there. That Matrix right upon Jonko there. And Theodric also starting to come into the mix here. As well as Laser right behind Theodric there. You got the Stars Bay right on the back of Puerto. As well as Blue Turtle there in 8th position right behind them as well. Is this guy's going to make the move on the straights? It does, and it's a nice and clean overtake. Is Buetta going to try and... Buetta just doesn't have the pace. Theodric and Laser here in the front pack now. Theodric dropping back a bit on the main pack. Jonko still in DRS of Osman. Remember, he's also got that missing in plate. Can take Matrix catch up to Jonko. Jonko making the move on to Osman. Overtaking Osman. Top 5 running very close to one another. Position changes, major downies for Daddy Harry with that accident that happened to him. Person with the most gains so far was Teddy B with 9 positions up. Stops, we only got Harry and Quickfall so far with a stop. Tyre still the same. Except for Harry and Quickfall. Penalty, we already got Clark Cadle on 13 seconds, Roymir on 6, Raki on 6, Kirkle with 3, and Quickfall on 3. Oof, am I losing connection here? Oh, what's going on here now? Sorry about that, guys. I've got a little bit of issue here. I will reconnect as soon as possible. Just give me 2 seconds. My apologies for that. There we go. Sorry about that. My apologies. A little bit of technical difficulties on my side. But we are back. Check matrix on John Co. Ooh, check matrix has gone white. Off. And John Co. Yo, we got a virtual safety card. Check matrix with a front wing that is missing now. Hmm. Sure. Daai Jelenius is weggevat. Jo. Putting us new race leaders of Laser and Theodric right behind them. Skies Bay up to 5th position. Water to 6th position. Blue Turtle right behind you. In 7th position, right behind Water. With Skulk Bears, Teddy Bear, Baba J, Clark Halo. Revox, Warrior running in 13th position. Currently number 3 in the Drivers' Championship. Roy Osman, very Sherry, after a bit of a little bit of pity for him for what happened to him. Nothing of his own doing. Laser pulling away here. Theodric went to pit. Ronco is still running for that broken wing. Is this going to give the opportunity for Laser? Is this going to give the opportunity for Laser to pull away from the back and securing his strategy for this evening? His blue turtle just a bit too far away from water on that straight. Got Roy Media right on top of Tech Matrix. And Tech Matrix right upon Theodric. Theodric pulling away from Tech Matrix here. Ooh. 4-way pit stop, yeah. Warrior running in 5th position, you know. So his teammate right behind him on 9 seconds. Aston Martin's nicely running in 5th and 6th place at the moment. Blue Turtle and Boat are still fighting it out here. Quite a lot of change-ups as the guys are running into the pits. We are going to see quite a lot of changes on track. Is Revox going to make the move on Reki? Is Revox going to make it stick? And he's gone past Reki. Next up, 3.5 seconds in front of him is Derry Ferry. But it doesn't look like Reki is giving up that position that easily. He's still on the back of Revox. Blue Turtle and Boat are still fighting it out here. Jonko is close now into the mix here. So Blue Turtle and Water as well. And we got Theodric also still here on the back of Tech Matrix. Back to the battle here with Blue Turtle. Is this just causing a DRS strain between the three of these drivers? Position changes, stops. We've only got Quickfall that had 2 stops. Laser and Disguise Bay both still needs to make stops. But otherwise we have everyone else that has made a stop. With the tyres, everyone currently running on those medium tyres except Theodric on those softs. Laser and Disguise Bay with 18 laps on those tyres. And on the penalty, we got Theodric with 3, Blue Turtle with 3, Raki with 6, Clark Taylor with 12, Osman C that with 6, Kirkle with 6, Roy Mead with 12, and 3 seconds for Quickfall. On your position changes, major position change, we got Laser that's 8 up, Teddy Bear that's 10 up, major downs, Osman with 12 down, and Gerry with 14 down. See, Derek Gerry has gone into the pits. These three still battling it out here, and they've caught up to Theodric as well. Blue Turtle has words are pulling away from Theodric now. That Ferrari and Alpine is hungry on that Aston Martin. Theodric into the pits. Tricky at the back. We got Clark Kalel and Raki and Revox Lucian here. We got that Williams of Raki sandwich between those two horses at the moment. We got Clark Kalel that's gone past Raki. And we've got to go off there. Who's it? There was Raki that's gone off track there. Yo! And he's lost the left side plate in that incident. And just in front of him is Warrior running there. Bit of a lock up there for Warrior. We're back here. And there's a lap of quick fall moving out of the way of the leaders. Baba J now with 3-second time penalty. Can Blue Turtle close that gap between himself and Jonko as Jonko is chasing down the front back. See our race leader Laser running in first place here. 16, almost 17 seconds ahead of the pack. Comfortable on his own here. Blue Turtle with another 3-second penalty there. That's bringing up his penalties to 6 seconds. Track limits on this track is not very easily to stay in. John Kerner catching up to Buerta. Buerta is chasing down. John Kerner is chasing down Buerta now. Lazy in the pits. Let's see where Lazy is going to come out after this with that nice lead of his. This is a long pit lane. Jack Matrix gone past. Buerta, Jonko, Blue Turtle. Remember, Laser is on the fresher tires now. And the tires, yeah. Laser's got onto the soft tires. Running 22 laps on mediums. Penalties, yeah. Blue Turtle with that 6-second penalty. But Jonko right on the back of Witter. Laser is catching up very quickly to the back, overtaking Disguised Bay as well as Skulk Bays. He is firing down though with those soft tires of his. Brought down that time between himself and Blue Turtle already about 3.5 seconds. So even with the penalty, he'll move ahead of Blue Turtle, but he wants to overtake Blue Turtle to catch up onto Jonko and Buerta and regain his position in first place. And Laser's just gone past and he will be placed into third position. Just 4 seconds short of Jonker and Buerta. See if Laser can catch up to them. He is on the fresher tyre as well as the faster tyre. And Laser definitely cutting down that time between himself and the two race leaders here at the moment. 7 more laps to go. At the pace that he's currently going, he will definitely catch up to them most probably in the next 2 or 3 laps. But can Jonker overtake Buerta and open up that space between himself and Buerta? Jonker just can't get to Buerta at the moment. Laser 3 seconds behind at the moment. Losing a bit of pace there. Laser bringing their time down to 2.3 seconds. Without that DRS on the home straight, Jonker and them are just putting away from Laser, but Laser has gotten it down to 1.4 seconds now. We've got Laser already in the DRS of Jonker. Those softer tires are definitely working there for Laser. You've got Roy there at the back trying to unlap himself between the 3 front runners. Oof, Laser almost there onto Jonker. Just a little bit of patience here. Then Laser can overtake them. Just wait for it. Oh, Jonker with his 3 seconds penalty. And Laser has overtaken him. Now Jonker just needs to make sure that he keeps the gap between himself and the Scarf Bay above that 3 seconds. Is Laser going to overtake Buerta as well for that first position? And Buerta also with a 3 second penalty. Oh, this has gotten Very interesting. We only got one, two, three drivers with no penalties on the track at the moment. And Laser got the DRS now. He's going to easily overtake Buerta now. And he's just going to increase that gap between himself and Buerta. Let's have a quick look at the penalties here. Here, 15 seconds, 16, 9, 6, 6, 6, 6, 3, 3, 3. Yo. Track limits wasn't on everyone's side this evening. Definitely not on everyone's side this evening. Stops, Laser, Buerta, Jonko, Skull, Scars, Beam, Waller's Warrior making this a one-stop race. The rest of the pack have got 2 stops and then Quick Fall with 3. Yeah, there's a nice fight going on between Clark, Carlisle and Osman. One is Theodric and Blue Turtle here. Oh, we got a call out here. Can we see what happened to Baba J? With caution on track. Oh, you can't see what happened to Baba J there now. Luckily not bringing out a safety car. Laser definitely increasing that gap between himself and Buerta. Rory by 1.5 seconds. Come on to the final lap of the race. penalties on this grid is going to make a big difference between the guys. Come around the second last bend. Here's the last bend, and here comes your winner of the race over the winning line. Got Laser, Witter, Jonko, Skulk. See afterwards where everyone is placed. These two still fighting to the end. Ooh, what a push from Reebok. Or did he just slide there that he couldn't control the slide? Ooh. Got Kirkle coming around the last bend. Here we go, folks. Thank you for joining in. So you can definitely, it's been shown that you can definitely do this in a one-stopper. Driver of the day, we've got Drunk Teddy Bear. There we go. What a good race from Laser it was. Then we got Botsa in second position as well as John Kay in third position. There's your top three drivers of the day. As we can see, your final results, we got Laser, Botsa, John Kay, Skulk, The Skies, Matrix, Theodric, Blue Turtle, Warrior, Harry, Teddy Bear, Cadle, Osman, Revox, Raki, Kirkle, Roymere, Quickfall, Baba J. Quite a long list of penalties. Thank you again for everyone joining. This was LSA Season 8, Tier 3 at Imola. Thank you for joining me this evening. Please remember to catch us tomorrow night at 8:15. We've got Tier 1, Tier 2 as well as Tier 4 racing Imola. Have a good evening. Take you guys next week.